Okay. Hello, hello.
Give me 1 minute.
Yeah. Good evening, Mana here. Trust you're having a great day.
We are live. Now we are live. Assalamualaikum everyone. I am Rehan Foundation. I am from Karachi, Pakistan. Today we are honored to have with us our distinguished individual, Mr. Eddie. Let's extend a warm welcome to our esteemed guest and get to know more about his remarkable life journey. Mr. Umana, it's a pleasure to have you here. But we would love to learn more about your experiences, accomplishments, and insight that have shaped you here. So, first of all, please introduce yourself for my viewers.
Okay, thank you so much, Mana here. I'm glad to be here on the interview with you today. My name is Edidiong Umana. I'm a product developer and project manager, and I'm really about building tech ideas and solving problems by leveraging on technology. So I'm glad to join you on the interview today. Thank you for having me.
All right, thank you so much for your introduction, and it's my pleasure. So, my first question is, can you tell us about your journey and how you got started in the field of technology and entrepreneurship?
Okay, so a little about my journey. I have always been intrigued by technology from a very early age. While I was young, I loved to play with computers and try to understand how to navigate different computers and sometimes get onto my elder ones' phones and computers and try to just play around with them. So I've always had interest in. First off was just exploring computers, like the physical hardware, and that's where like I feel the passion began when I was young. And while I was a teenager, when I was 19, I got to know about coding and the fact that we can build websites through coding, and I began to explore. I had joined a coding bootcamp at Start Innovation Hub here in my city, and we I had go through the learning experience, and it was phenomenal for me. So from 2019, I was learning at Start Innovation Hub, and I began building websites and trying my hands on learning from my mentors at that point in time. And from there, I began an internship with a software development agency as a junior intern. And I worked there for about a year and some months. And then I began literally exploring the field of building solutions with technology and seeing that there are problems in society that we can solve with technologies. And growing up to see these problems all around me, learning that I could solve these problems with technology was an eye opener for me. So from coding to building simple websites, I began working on larger project teams to develop products and also solve problems for different organizations, businesses, and just prefer solutions in different ways. That was really what powered like a huge part of my journey early on. So that's been it so far. So it's been a lot, but I'm just trying to keep it short. Thank you. So I didn't talk much about entrepreneurship.
All right,
In that regard, I
sir,
really learned from. Okay,
can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, can I ask next question?
Okay, sure, you can go on to the next question.
founder of Evaluated Human Care. Could you explain the mission and vision of the organization and what inspired you to start it?
Okay, so the idea behind Evolved Human Care was solving problems in the healthcare sector. Like there are people who have a difficult time accessing healthcare practitioners from their current location, and these people they need a doctor. So how can we reduce the time people take in booking appointments and accessing medical quality medical services? Um, that is like the foundation of the evolved human care idea, like solving a problem in the healthcare sector by connecting patients with doctors virtually. That's the idea like behind evolved human care. Okay.
Wait, thank you so much for your answer. My third question is wait. My third question is you have held position like Chief Technology Officer at TechNet and Collab Manager at Election. How do you approach to a technological innovation and collaboration in your roles?
All right. So approaching technological innovation and collaboration for me has always been has been more like a lifelong journey of learning. I never stopped learning. I never stopped exploring. And in those roles, I had to get in um, with some sort of inexperience and then build my way up. So it's been amazing, I must say. And my approach to technological innovation is that of a child who needs to who is in a world with with vast amount of knowledge and information. So I try to harness the information available to me to be able to solve problems and to be able to provide solutions. So the solution at First Tech was helping Africans access cryptocurrencies, and my role as collab manager as health chain was actually helping developers deploy some of their projects to Web3 without any stress. So those roles have brought me to a point where I realized the power of collaboration and working together with teams. And as I said, it's a point where I'm open to learning, open to exploring, and open to trying out new things and connecting with people around the world to solve problems. That has been like all what it's been all about, basically.
Thank you so much for your answer. Thank you so much for sharing. And my next question is could you share some insights in your time uh, as a former special assistant on health and wealth at the office of the SUG president, University of Oyo? How did the experience shape your perspective?
So this was particularly a very phenomenal experience for me, as I got to work with the leadership of the student community at the University of Uyo to actually initiate ideas and initiatives towards the welfare of students. And it was amazing because I had to work with the president of the union of the student community at suggesting ideas and promoting initiatives to ensure that the students in the university community they have like the best experience while on campus, and their health and their welfare is well like taken care of. And during that administration of that particular president, there were a lot of programs and campaigns and initiatives that supported students, and it was indeed a phenomenal one. So that really shaped my perspective to see that as single individuals, there's little to what we can do. But when we collaborate, when we partner together, we are able to achieve so much more. So that period was a period of actually putting myself out there and working hand in hand with the office of the president to help the student community, and it was really like an amazing period for me. So it shaped the positive perspective of collaboration and teamwork.
All right. Sir, my next question is, with your diverse experience from web development to project management and even NFTs, how do you manage to balance and excel in such different domains?
So in with the difference in domains, it's for me how I manage to like have a balance. It's by adapting by learning and by adapting immediately, like quickly being able to learn and unlearn. So people learn, but it's very difficult to unlearn. So to be able to navigate these fields, I've been able to come to a point where I learn and I unlearn and I relearn. So harnessing like proper communication skills and learning has helped me navigate and strike a balance in these different fields and to excel. And I won't I won't undermine the power of working with effective teams. This has also helped my journey, meeting amazing people, networking with people who share the same passion and ideas as myself. This has really helped my journey in these particular fields and domains in tech.
Wonderful. So, my next question is, what challenges have you encountered during your career and how did you overcome them?
So one of the challenges had to encounter a lot of challenges, but one of them has been being able to manage teams with particular timelines. Like when you're working on different projects, it's very easy for the project to go in a different direction that was earlier intended at the beginning. So being able to manage teams and work to deliver, like plan and organize from the phases of the project initiation to project execution and completion. Managing teams has been something that has helped me learn and also helped me develop myself. So that was a challenge to me at first, and one of the ways I was able to um, overcome that challenge was by improving my communication skills and by trying to learn how to set smart goals. So that was how I was able to navigate that particular challenge. And then I've had other challenges like exploring technologies with a very high learning curve. But one of the ways that I've been able to overcome that particular challenge is by being resilient. I try to strive even in situations that may not be very comfortable or convenient. I try to go the extra mile and like put my heart into the job and try my best to like deliver nothing short but excellence. So this yearning and this desire for excellence has helped me like make massive progress in these areas and also come out strong.
All right, thank you so much for sharing. So my next question is, could you talk about your involvement in the span uh, project and your role as a stakeholder chairman? How do you see the future of decentralized finance and its impact?
Particular group of community of students, but I'll talk about DeFi and Spino 19 differently. So as a stakeholder chairman of Spino 19, Spino 19 is a student community where I belong to. So I had to help make critical decisions that related to the students and their academic welfare. So I had to also help coordinate the leadership of the student community. So that was like what really constituted my is very different. When we're talking about DeFi, we're talking about decentralized finance. So I've been really intrigued by the idea of having other financial systems apart from the banks, the regular banks we use in different countries, with their other financial systems that are built on decentralized technology like the blockchain that facilitates payment, that facilitates transaction of value, that facilitates other like economic incentives and other benefits for people. So with DeFi, you can work from anywhere in the world and receive payments in seconds. You don't have to go through the stress of traditional banks. And with DeFi, it's more like another world of finance where people are rewarded for the value they bring into that ecosystem. So for contributing value, you get paid. So my journey in the DeFi space has been like the defining, been really definitive to my entrepreneurial journey as well. So DeFi has been like a life changer. Decentralized finance has been a life changer for me. It's opened me up to a lot of opportunities. It's helped me network with people across other parts of the world and other continents, and it has helped me see that I can leverage blockchain technology to solve problems. So that is how the journey has been in that regard. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Are you there? I can hear you now. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you loud and clear. Is it better now?
Hello, can you
Hello?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me too? Are you hearing me? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me too? Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, Manahil. Can you hear me? I can hear you loud and clear.
Sir, I can't hear you.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me too?
Yes, I can hear you in my mobile, not in my laptop. So,
Check. I think your audio is routed
okay,
differently. Can
my
you check and
question.
correct
Sir,
me?
I can't hear you.
I can hear you loud and clear.
Sir, my question is, baby's world NFTS sounds intriguing. Could you elaborate on your role and the significance of NFTs in today's digital landscape?
Okay, so the idea behind Baby's World NFTs was trying to curtail infant mortality rate in African communities. So we are trying to build something that will support um, nursing, like pregnant mothers, to access better healthcare and to support foundations that are geared towards reducing infant mortality. So my role was probably was mostly as a front end developer, where I helped to build the you front public facing web pages and interfaces of the Baby's World NFT project. So NFTs today signify a very important hallmark in the digital landscape, like especially in digital identity and in ownership. So NFTs tend to help sort the issues of proof of ownership. So you want to say you have a picture on the internet. So who truly owns this picture? If it's an NFT, there's a digital signature attached to it that points to the owner of that particular picture. So NFTs represent ownership. NFTs represent access. NFTs represent opportunities that are just beyond the regular tokens that people transact from day to day. So NFTs are very important because the advent of NFTs opened the door to several other technological innovations in the digital landscape. So that was more like about my experience in that particular area with that particular project.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for amazing answer. So my next question is, with the rapid advancement in technology, what skills do you believe are essential for inspiring technologies and entrepreneurs to develop?
So there are a lot of digital skills for aspiring technologists and entrepreneurs to develop. We have digital marketing, we have content creation, we have web development, we have graphic designing, we have project management. There are there are a plethora of skills, and we have other soft skills like effective communication, effective planning and organizing. We have a lot of them. So I think that aspiring technologists and entrepreneurs should look to learn skills that are in line with their goals, that are in line with the things they want to achieve. So, say you want to be able to build applications and softwares, I would advise you should look at the field of the niche of web development and software development at large. Or if you want to manage communities or bring people together to champion in particular course, you can learn about digital marketing and project management. So the skills to be learned they vary. So I wouldn't mention one or two skills and leave the other because people have different passions, people have different areas of interest. So all of the digital skills out there are very important and are very relevant. You decide which you want to learn depending on what area you want to venture into. But I really advise aspiring technologists to explore artificial intelligence, some research and development, as well as business analytics, and also the emerging space of Web3 and decentralized finance. So those are the few like areas I would advise them to learn skills to solve problems in those areas. And regarding the skills, I would say based on their personal interests and based on their goals on the long term, that it really determines like the skills they should really learn. So learning tech itself is a skill, but you get to explore a particular skill that aligns with your interest, and that's fine.
All right, sir, you are right. Intelligence is very important, and its skill is very important. So my next question is, how do you stay updated and continue learn in such a dynamic and fast-paced industry?
So in a fast-paced industry, in the fast-paced tech industry, one of the ways I am able to stay updated and continue to learn is by actively making research. So I am actively researching, I am actively building, and I'm actively learning from industry experts, especially from people who have either built solution, from people who have gone ahead of me, and from people who are like my role model in the space. So I'm able to try to catch up with technological trends and emerging solutions in the space. And whenever I find out something new, I learn by doing as well. I learn by getting my hands on the things I heard about or I read somewhere and trying to implement something with that, trying to solve a problem with that. So being practical helps me learn. Being curious helps me to learn. Seeking knowledge from other people or from other experts in this field like really helps me to learn and to stay updated in this dynamic industry.
Okay, sir. All right, that's great. So my next question is, can you share some insight or advice or individuals looking to enter the field of technology, entrepreneurs or blockchain?
So my insight for the individuals looking to enter into the field of technology, entrepreneurship, and blockchain is be curious, be relentlessly curious. Be relentlessly curious. Don't stop exploring. Don't stop finding out. Don't stop building, and don't stop solving problems. So I'll say to people entering into the field of technology, it feels overwhelming at first because there are a lot of niches. There are a lot of emerging trends, and it's we are in a jet age, and everything is moving so fast. So I would advise them to be open to learning, never stop learning, and then having the back of the mind that the journey never ends. It's a lifelong journey of learning. So at the point you stop learning, you are out of the game. So you don't stop learning, you don't stop exploring, and I would say to people coming into this space, don't let imposter syndrome put your back on the ground because it feels so overwhelming at the point you might start having imposter syndrome and feeling you're not good enough. But no, don't be relentless, be committed and believe that you can solve a problem in this particular areas and then try to contribute your own quota to your own immediate community. Try to network with other people who are interested in the same thing you are interested in, who love what like you do, and also who are in the same field as you are. When you network, you're able to build connections, get invaluable information, and also build something amazing. So that's it, really.
All right, thank you so much for your answer and thank you so much for giving us advice. And my next last question is, what projects or initiatives are you currently working on, and what are your aspirations for the future?
Thank you very much, Manahil. So currently, I'm working on Declan Walk, a platform called Declan Walk, a freelancing platform that allows tech and Web3 talents to access global opportunities. And we are trying to build a platform that will allow people to connect with opportunities wherever they are. And we are trying to have a platform that is fair to the freelancers and to the client and to people who are looking to hire quality talent. So that's what I'm building at the moment. And also I in the near future I hope to be able to like build scalable solutions for Africa and for other continents. I hope to be able to solve problems using technology, and I hope to be able to bring other young persons in Africa and in other continents to learn about these technologies and apply them in their daily lives, and to also harness the opportunities in this field of technology. So that's my goal. I hope to be a pace setter and hope to create phenomenal impact in this industry.
All right, your goal is very interesting. Thank you so much for your answer. So, in conclusion, we are truly grateful to Mr. Umana for taking the time
Thank
to
you.
share his incredible journey and insight with us today. From his early beginnings to his current roles as co founder, CTO, and project manager, is evident that his dedication, patience, and innovation spirit have been the driving forces behind his success. We have gained valuable insights into his approach towards technology, entrepreneurship, and leadership, along with his Alright, so along with his perspective on challenges and the importance of maintaining a work life balance, Mr. Omana's stories serve as an inspiration to all aspiring technologies and entrepreneurs, reminding us with the determination, what a willingness to embrace new opportunities, we can achieve remarkable in heights. So, as we wrap up this insightful conversation, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Omana for being here and sharing his journey with us. We wish him continued success in all his future endeavors and look forward to witnessing the positive impact his adaptedly continue to make in the world of technology and beyond. Thank you so much once again, Mr. Omana, to our audience for joining us. This concludes our interview session. Thank you so much, Mr. Omana. Bye. I think you can't hear me, but hi, Omana. Okay, conclude our interview session. Have a wonderful day ahead, everyone. Bye.